So, I want to know your questions about the Amazon Luna. I just got my controller in the mail today. Really excited to get things set up here. Luna is another gaming service in the cloud streaming wars, joining GeForce Now, Xbox Game Streaming, and Google Stadia. Now, the packaging is actually pretty cool. What you get with it when it comes in the mail looks pretty nice, but inside you don't get a whole lot with it. You're going to get the Luna controller itself. You're going to get a quick start guide, and a couple of AA batteries, because this is what it's going to use for battery power on it. It's not rechargeable in terms of internal battery here with it. Now, as far as the button and configuration layouts on the controller, you do have your left analog stick at the top, your right analog stick at the sort of the bottom right there. You do have a Y, X, A, B button configuration, and it's sort of that plus sort of setup there with it. You have a directional pad on the bottom left side. And the center, you do have a big Luna button that's sort of going to work. There's your home button and your power button as well too, to power up the controller. On the left of that button, you have an action button. On the right of that button, you're going to have the menu button. Then at the bottom, there is a microphone button. Basically, that's your Alexa button for voice commands and basically having Alexa do anything for you while you're in the middle of your gaming session. Now, on the other side, pretty much the front side of it here, you're going to have your left and right triggers, your left back and right back. You're also going to have a USB Type-C. And then basically sort of, I guess what you could call the front bottom up, basically underneath where your D-pad and your right analog stick is, it's going to be a rare endangered species, and that is a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. Now, the controller itself has nice texture with it to give it a little bit of better grip, but we can't go without saying that the control design is very familiar. It looks very, very, very similar to a design that's been kind of in use for a little while now, and that's the Xbox One controller. I know some people are going to point to the Nintendo Switch Pro controller, but really, a lot of things in terms of other Pro style of controllers either kind of take on this Xbox One look or the PlayStation look. And in this case, they're using the Xbox One controller here. And you can see when I'm doing a comparison between the two of them, you can see where the layouts are very similar to each other, designs are very similar to each other. And that's to be expected. I mean, that's a design that works. It's very popular with a lot of people and a lot of gamers. So why change that up? Why make too many drastic changes for that? Leave that to Nintendo to do those crazy things. So I think right here what Amazon's doing with the Luna in terms of control design is pretty fine. It does feel pretty sturdy in the hand. It doesn't feel cheap. It feels like it's a controller that can take a couple of drops. It's going to be able to last a little bit here for you. So that's so far my first impressions in terms of the controller here itself. Now, I did also buy the clip as well too. So the controller itself was $50, but then for an extra $10, you can get the phone clip. And this is the phone clip designed specifically for the Luna controller. I tested it out with a couple of different phones, some more recent ones, the Pixel 5. And you can see that's more of a lighter, sort of lighter, lightweight, thin phone. And that fit on there pretty well. Slid in there without any issues. I also tried a heavier phone like the Note 20 Ultra, as you can see here, and that fit in pretty well too. It makes it just a little bit heavier, but it can fit and can work. I'll be putting more testing of that as I'm gaming more with Luna, and we'll definitely tell you how to sort that phone clip and mobile gaming in that essence is going to really sort of work and how that sort of feels sort of overall here with it. So you can game on Luna using your PC, your phone, a web browser, or a Fire TV. At least at a minimum, the Fire TV stick will be able to do that. The 4K version, that's the second generation, which we're going to use here in my testing, is what you're going to need. You're also going to need your smartphone to set up the Luna controller to use Cloud Direct services. You basically download the Luna controller app, and then you hold down the button, the main Luna button on the controller for 3 seconds, kind of goes into this pairing mode. Your phone will be able to detect that, the app will be able to detect it, and it will start the configuration and set everything up. Once you have that set up, you're pretty much ready to go. You can start gaming right on your phone, or in this case, what we're going to do is start gaming right here on our TV with our Fire TV stick and sort of get the true 4K, or well, at least in this case, 1080p console-like gaming experience, which is what I'm sort of interested here when it comes to game streaming services like this. So let's go ahead and get this going. All right, so I got the Luna app downloaded over here on my Amazon Fire TV stick. Go ahead and launch it up here. Probably do a little fancy splash page thing, as you can see there. So my controller should already be set up to work on this. Yep, you can see right there, downloaded, ready to go. And I'm already navigating around here pretty easily. And as far as the way the layout is, it's pretty interesting. It's the simple sort of layout that you see on here. Nothing too fancy here with it. You just basically Go scroll around. I was playing Contra earlier. Go to the Contra collection. It'll load it up. And if we want to hit play now, we can hit play now. We just wait for a game to sort of load up here. Get some sponsored ads like you get as well too. All right, Konami. Let's see if we can skip through this. No, it's not letting me get past this any faster. Give me the warning though. All right, press any button to start. Let's see how bad I'm gonna play Contra. Probably extremely bad. I'm gonna die extremely bad in this game because I was never good at Contra. I'm assuming this is gonna need some D-pad sort of work here. All right. There we go. Looks like the arcade version here. All right, there's a little bit of, definitely a little bit of a delay I kind of feel with this, unless I'm just not playing this right. All right, died already. All right. And I died again. I am awful at Contra. But there definitely seems like a bit of a delay, definitely when I hit the jump button on here. There is a bit of a delay here with it. Probably something they can easily fix later on. And I've died.
See it happen. Freak out. And try and forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here?
All right, let's see how this goes. All right, pretty responsive control so far. Over here. Going down here.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
Run all the way to this office. Anything in here? I've actually never played this game, so. Oh, something's there. More correspondence.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan.
All right.
17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
See here. Oh, we need clearance of some kind. Oh, there's a jump button. Brings us back to the past. It looks like we're back in the Green Hill Zone. Let me get my bearings here on the controls. Yeah. Okay. Oh, this is old school. There is a bit of delay though. I can feel it in the jump. Yeah, there definitely is. There is a delay. Alright, let's see here. Let me see. Oh, whoa. Use my D-pad for this. I screwed this up already. I already screwed it up. There's such a delay on it. Ugh. Oh, boy. Oh. Alright, let's hop there. Hop, hop. Oh, I'm supposed to kind of burrow through this. Yeah, there's definitely a delay. There we go. Alright. Uh-oh. One side of it. Ah. Blew them up. There we go. You can usually keep it up. All right, I got through Act 1 there on that, but I think I'll hit the home button here on that. I head back home here. I know the act starts right away, but let's go ahead and exit the game, exit back on here again. There are definitely some issues there with that. One of the things I immediately noticed is that there is some delay, definitely in buttons, but it's been mostly with sort of 2D old school style games that there seems to be some type of delay there with it, because that happened with Contra and just happening with Sonic Mania. Playing Control wasn't too bad. There was a little bit of lag in Control so far, but it was at least somewhat playable there with it. I don't want to obviously make a judgment right now on what I think of Amazon Luna, because I'm going to take my time here with it. Obviously, there'll be updates and improvements as things sort of go on, but I do want to know what your questions are about Luna. What do you want to know so I can answer those when I actually do my final review here for you guys? So post those in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, and always remember to live your tech world in high definition. Wow, I haven't said that in a while.